Yo, um, this is how I make darker beats like natecxo for artists like Che. I'm gonna just get right into it, play the full beat.
Did you hear that, Kendrick?
That's pretty much it. It's a very basic beat, like nothing too crazy. I'll get right into breaking everything down. So on the master, I just have a soft clipper and a limiter, like all my beats. Do this for like the distortion effect, but not for it to be like clipping the beat, which when you hear like those weird ass chopping sounds on beats, put the threshold right here, post right there, and then just turn the gain a little bit down. No more effects on any other sound. So I'll break down like the chord progression and what sounds I use. I started out with these strings from Xenology, they like these synth strings, and I just laid this down. Pretty much it, basic chord progression, and then I copy that over onto a pad, just a soft pad, and play the same thing. This is how it sounds. Same thing. And then I went to Hive, got this preset voice gate, which I use in a lot of my beats, and I didn't copy the same exact thing down, but I basically used the chords from before to help me build it, like build this progression. And I have this A sharp playing like at the end of every bar, so it can kind of like get repetitiveness that helps just make the beat catchy. I added this sound after, which is the same chord progression as the other Hive sound, and this sound is a pad, random 2x modulation. To me, this is the sound that's most prevalent in the beat. Then there's this, an arp. And then I'm pretty sure lastly I added another arp. Yeah, another plug harp. And then for the drums, I'll just play the drums all like by themselves. Here's how they sound. So for the drums, I really just tried to keep them bouncy and keep them like repetitive enough to where they can catch the listener and hook them throughout the entire like beat. But I also didn't want it to be like just repetitive to where it just sounds stale over time. So I feel like I did that well enough, especially in correlation to where how the with how the rest of the beat sounds. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The 808, just this basic. That works. Yeah, pretty much it. Um, Drums, like to say in specific how I go about each sound is I just added the 808, then added the clap, and I always like obviously I use my melody to course how I want my drums to sound, so I just try to add bounce with every sound that I add. The open hat that this open hat that I use in a majority of my beats just sounds well to me. Another open hat. these last two snares. So this snare is kind of just plays like whenever, but this usually plays like at the end of these bars, so you could kind of see that. And that's pretty much it. It's no more like explaining that I can do to the beat. My process is very easily just make sure I'm laying something down that's repetitive and catchy. I kept it on the darker side because that's just like what I went into for this beat. Like this is what I wanted to do. Yeah, it's more like to me it feels like Kruger Che, like just those darker beats that I used to hop on, and any other artist I can't really think of right now. But last time I did a how to make dark beats for Che like nateco vid, it did well. So yeah, I'll play the full beat again one last time. Oh, I didn't even explain this. That's on me. But I took this sound, it's here on this I don't know what it is. It's probably a pluck. And that just plays like that whenever it comes on. I'll go and see what that is. I added this at the end. I also have another sound, but I decided not to use it on the beat. Once this loads. So yeah, this is a random synth. This is actually one of the synths that they give you. Some type of organy synth. And I laid the same melody as this down, and I just hit Alt and A to arpeggiate it. I think I turned the multiplier down. I tweaked the setting somehow, or I manually arpeggiated it. But however you want to do that, just add an arpeggiator if you want like a sound like that. And then not all of these hives are the same. Like this hive 3 right here, and then this is the hive 4. These are the two ones that were the arps, and I have them kind of interchanging because that just like doesn't have the beat sounding the same the entire time. Like it's just small, slight changes that can leave like you don't want to have anything going on that's too crazy, but at the same time you don't want to just have it be the exact same throughout the entire beat. So yeah, I'll play it in total one more time. I don't think I missed anything else. Nothing, no effects laid down. Usually you're not usually, because I really don't like use effects in my beats, but if you want to, you can add portals or shaper boxes or even ghost beats to try to like mix up and make things sound different, but I feel like there's no need for a lot of like the most of the time. If I hear it and I feel like I want to add something like that, then I'll go ahead and do it, but it's not something that like I have to make sure I add it to make like to feel like the beat's complete and finished. So I'll play it full again, and then that's pretty much gonna be it. That's gonna be the video.
Did you need that, Kendrick?
That's it. I'll be breaking down beats every day. Beats like this, hard tempo, more upbeat beats, like literally anything that I make. Just gonna find a way to break it down and explain my process.